my fellow fighters, and the people of the world. The information I'm about to show you, I'm sure though you have seen it in other platforms, but I'm about to show you again if you haven't seen it. It's not something you'd expect to see in South Africa, and more especially in politics of South Africa. And if you know the dynamics between Mr. Gayton Mchenzie and the EFF, you won't expect what you're about to see. Mr. Gayton Mchenzie was seen standing in solidarity with the EFF in Parliament, standing in solidarity and in respect to the fallen battalions of June 16, when Sinawo Thambo was giving credit to them. And he was calling on the Parliament to stop laughing and actually respect the EFF when they're doing this thing for the dead. And I think it's commendable coming from him. Respect to him for doing this. But just watch here.
When the honorable member of the Economic Freedom Fighters was standing here speaking about the June 16 battalion, there were people laughing. I don't like the EFF, but in death, we should have respect. We should respect people and not make fun when they speak about members that has passed on. Those are South Africans that has passed on, and we should show respect. And we shouldn't laugh when somebody mentions the death of their members.
Thank you, Honorable Member. You may proceed.
The Patriotic Alliance.
Order, Honorable Member. I think the point that has been raised, indeed, though it may not have been a point of order, but it's important.
Gayton Mchenzie, Patriotic Alliance leader, doing that for the EFF. Who would have thought in the politics of South Africa you would see someone like Mr. Gayton Mchenzie, the least expected person to ever do something like this for the EFF in Parliament, to do it anyways? We live and learn. We get shocked every day, and I'm shocked today to see Mr. Gayton Mchenzie do this. So respect to Mr. Gayton Mchenzie. And of course, if you want to see why he was saying this, I want you guys to listen to a clip of Sinawo Thambo speaking, and the whole of Parliament was making noise. Some of them were chatting, some of them were busy laughing in the background. They were not paying attention. And Sinawo Thambo was trying to bring awareness for the elders in Parliament to show respect to the fallen June 16 kids, heroes, parents, youth that died in the bus crash. But this is Sinawo Thambo.
Speaker, allow me to first express my condolences to the families of the EFF's June 16 battalion, which passed away tragically in Freight following our commemorations of June 16. To fighters Bongakonge Mate, fighter Ntombi Ndlovu, fighter Lungani Sunday Mbata, Phumlani Zulu, fighter Thokozani Mashazi, Ayanda Kumala, Kwalisile Sibisi, fighter Manqele Siboniso, fighter Tutukani Dube, fighter Siyanda Twala, we say rest in revolutionary peace as you died on the picket lines. Let me also express my appreciation and commendation of the President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, for developing the testicular fortitude to remove the Deputy Minister of the DA.
You can see it's the Parliament of South Africa. And of course, even the EFF is also part of the problem. Maybe they were not trying to listen to Sinawo Thambo because maybe the EFF now, sometimes when some people speak, causes distractions in Parliament, causes people to not read their statement proper. So maybe this, in a way, is sort of a karma to the EFF, you know. Do they deserve it? I'm not one to say if they deserve it. Is it fair? It's obviously unfair. And it's also unfair when the EFF distract other members of Parliament when they're giving speeches. But was it necessary for them to do that? It was not necessary. But who am I? Because the EFF has also done the same to other members of Parliament when they were speaking, distracting, point of orders, and all of those things. So maybe this is karma for the EFF. But the June 16 battalions didn't deserve that. Shout out to the people who were noticing the disrespect for the dead, like Mr. Gayton Mchenzie and others. Of course, it's not just Mr. Gayton Mchenzie. There is many more. And yeah, man, and shout out to the EFF for also taking the June 16 battalions to parliament and pay respect even in parliament when giving speeches. I think that is powerful, that is professional, and that shows a sense of investment, into these people's lives, because these were EFF members, and these members, the EFF really cared about them. That's why they decided to go and help their families and prepare proper burial, funerals, and all that stuff. So it's kind of tricky because some people are like, it's karma for the EFF. They deserve it because they also do the same to other members. And I can agree with that, Luguti. They also do the same to other members of parliament. I mean, the EFF is a political party I support. But I notice when they distract the parliament sometimes, it's unnecessary sometimes. So sometimes it's necessary, but sometimes it's unnecessary. So was it necessary? Was it unnecessary for other political parties to be speaking when they were doing this? Hey man, who am I to judge? Maybe it is true. It is karma. It's karma because karma is it's a female dog, So, yeah, man. But I never thought Mr. Gayton Mchenzie will be the one to be the man of the match for this one. I never thought, guys. Like, I'm still shocked even now. But it's not the first time, by the way, Mr. Gayton Mchenzie gives some respect, to the EFF. Because he once even gave respect to the CIC. I'm going to try and find the clip. If I find it, I'm going to put it here. You know what? I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. And I'm going to put it here. You're going to see it in a minute. But let me tell you something before I put the clip. I think we're going to close with that clip. He has once spoke in respect. And it was during the time where the allegedly mass exodus of the EFF, which I believe was a big lie. Mass exodus was sponsored by the media to lie about a false narrative of a mass exodus. He was like, Julius Malema is very smart, is very intelligent. This is Gayton Mchenzie saying. So the people of South Africa must not undermine him. He's going to have a comeback. He's going to come back. It might not be in 2026, but when 2029 elections come, he will be on top of his game. He will be so competitive. That's Gayton Mchenzie who said that. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. I thank you very much. May God bless you. Thank you.
How do you think of opposition to the GNU at the moment? Because we also have an EFF that is struggling, I think is the best way of saying that. And you've had an interesting long-running relationship with Julius Malema. How do you think opposition to the GNU is shaking out right now?
All right, let me start with EFF. I think EFF is going to have, it's not the end of Julius.
Sure.
But it's going to go through a rough election 2026 because he's going through something that will benefit him much later. What hurts him now will not kill him, but it will hurt him badly the next election because he now has to sit and say who's really with him or against him because Floyd has left a lot of sleepers in the EFF, and that's very dangerous for him. What Floyd has done to him is what Zuma has done to the ANC.
Sure.
Zuma still has a lot of sleepers in the ANC structures. But I think, because Malema is a very intelligent guy, he's very intelligent.
Yeah, absolutely.
He will be able to turn the ship around over time. Not immediately. Nobody's that intelligent. Nobody's that lucky.
Sure.
In 2028, you'll see the ship slowly turning. That's my opinion.